Come Oh yeah, I'm recording. Sorry about that, guys. Hey guys, it's me. I'm not Tom. That's my Medium D, and today we are back with the um Super Smash Brothers tier list. Now, last time we went off with Ember, so now we're going to start with Ridley. I'm keep this short, so here we go. But this video is gonna be longer too, because I'm gonna try and do all of them. Okay, let's go. So Ridley, with everybody else's problem, it's again the lag and like how heavy he is, and a lot of his things don't do that much damage if you don't know what you're doing. Me personally, I didn't find him that good to use, but he's still a very cool character. He was one of the first characters to be announced for this game, besides the Inklings, so that was really cool and everybody got excited about it. But he doesn't really, I don't know, I just don't really like him. That's the only reason why I'm putting him on here. And now with Robin, I barely use Robin. In my 3DS version, I've used him like once or twice, and I never liked him. I just don't find him good. But I'm putting him in E tier because he's still a good character to use if you're very good at. He's a very good camping character at sometimes. But other than that, I just don't find him that good. He's still a very good character. I still enjoy all the Robin mains out there. They're really cool. I've seen them in tournaments. And yeah, I just don't really feel like it's a good character. So with Little Mac, you guys obviously know why. It's his air. It's because of like his, as soon as he gets knocked off the screen, he's done. Like, just drop your controller. As soon as he falls off the screen, no, don't even try hitting the recovery button unless you're like super close to it. But like, I don't know, he's still a very good ground character. Like, a lot of his attacks do a lot of damage, and his KO move is still one of the most OP weapons in Smash Brothers history, at least in my opinion. And he's still a very good character. His side B is very useful sometimes if you're trying to get back on the stage. That's a very good option to use, and it's very powerful. His neutral B is very good, and if you can power it up all the way, but it does have a lot of ending lag because of the animation he does. And he does have his own, that's a thing I don't think a lot of people noticed, but Little Mac's stage has no, like, it has ground on it all the way, so the only way he can get dropped off, like the only way people can fall off, is if they get knocked off the screens on the sides or at the top, which is super funny because they realize that, because even in the trailer, his launch trailer, his reveal trailer, they even showed him like he sucks in air. Even his jumps don't really do that much. But still, he's a very good character. A lot of people love him. He's a great addition. He was an assist trophy in Brawl, and that leaves chances for a lot of assist trophies to become actual playable characters, either in DLC for this Smash Bros. Or the next Smash Bros. Which I doubt he's gonna make another Smash Bros, but you never know. It's a Daddy Sakurai. So yeah. Little Mac, he's very good, just not in the air. And I personally love the air. Personally, I prefer the air. Lol. Hehe. Did a meme. That was cringy. But, Now we're moving on to Olimar slash Alf. Now, I don't know why they took Alf out of this, or even why he's out of the tier lists. I don't even know why. They just did. Which sucks, because I loved Hey Pikmin. And I loved, I don't know, I've played like 1 or 2 Pikmin, and I got addicted to it for about like a week or 2. But I do like Olimar. He's a very fast character. He's very, like, he can be very annoying at times, especially with his taunts. His Pikmin can get a little annoying, but they're really easy to get off if you know which move to use. And it's very satisfying to just kill every single Pikmin and then run after him. But, he did get a very major change from Brawl to Wii U, 3DS, and Ultimate. In Brawl, you could have like a lot of Pikmin, and now, since the Wii U and 3DS version, he's only allowed to have 3, which kind of sucks because that makes him less annoying. But he's still a very good character. I think it's his down B and his down air. I think they are. Sometimes are pretty cool. His I think his neutral air is pretty cool. His side B is very useful at times. His forward smash is very good, and all that good stuff. So he's still a very good character, but just not in my opinion, only for the reason that I don't really play him as much, because like I said, I'm not very much of a projectile character. I think the only projectile character that I use is like a lot is Duck Hunt, and that's about it. Well, Duck Hunt if you count King Dedede, but King Dedede I don't really use as much, but I have been using it lately. But so now we're off to the second to last E tier, Mewtwo. Now Mewtwo, he got nerfed, in my opinion, like a lot, because for some reason I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like his back air, his down air, and his what's it called, his grabs have all, like, the damage has been lessened, because I think if a dude was at like 50% in the 3DS version, if you had 50% on another character and you were playing as Mewtwo, and you did his back and you did his down air, it would do like, I think 50. It would make it from, oh, sorry about that. It would make it from, it would go from 50 to like 56, and now I could have swore when I did that with Mewtwo in Ultimate, he only does, like, it makes it to 54. I don't know, but I'm not gonna get, like, that much into it, but yeah, in my opinion, he's just a very he's a very slow-paced character at times, and I feel like he got nerfed a lot. So, now we're off to the last E tier, and that is Corrin. Now, the reason I put Corrin here, which is gonna peeve a lot of you guys off, but I just don't like Corrin that much in the game. He's not really my kind of character, and I never really got to get that many KOs with him. He's just, I don't know. I don't know what word to describe him. I just feel like he's good, just not for me. He's a player that's good in competitive play, like competitive play, but I just don't know how to use him. So that's why I'm putting him in E tier. So now we are moving on to the first D tier, Jigglypuff. So, the reason I'm putting Jigglypuff here is because she's a very I don't know, it looks like a she, I'm just gonna call it a she. Let's just call it a Hermie. Hermie, she's just very, I'm just gonna call it a she. She's just very weak. I feel like a lot of the good kind of things, I guess, the good moves she has, I guess, is rest, down air, side B, and, down smash, I feel like. But other than that, a lot of her things don't do that much damage. But not revenge. I was thinking what's it called? I was looking at Incineroar and I said revenge. But rest, that is still OP to this day. It's not as OP as it was in Melee, but it is still OP. If the character's on like 50%, you can still kill them. That's the one thing that's scary about playing her in competitive play. Because if you're facing a Jigglypuff, you never know what's going to happen. Is she going to use side B? Is she going to use her up B? Is she going to use down air? Or, like, you just try to hit her and then out of nowhere, she uses rest out of nowhere and then you lose the match. Like, think if you were facing a Jigglypuff on the last match in a tournament and you lost because you got hit, she landed rest. That's the only thing that kind of sucks with Jigglypuff. Like, but that's what makes her higher than Zero Suit Samus and Wario, in my opinion, because she is very unpredictable at times. Get out of here, Fly. Oh yeah, and, at least for me, school is ending. I'm doing school testing here in a week, and I did school testing tomorrow, so, I hope you guys had a good school year. Let me know down in the comments below, how was your school year? Mine was iffy, but it was still good. But back to the tier list. Now, Wolf. Now, a lot of you guys are going to be angry with me for putting Wolf here, but I put Wolf here because I just don't, like I said, I'm not a very good I don't like too fast-paced characters, which he's not. His run is very slow, but his combos, at least for me, I wasn't able to pull off a lot of them. And for me, a lot of the times, I think it was side B always made me fall off the screen sometimes and die. But along with Falco, his final smash is just a copy and paste of Fox's, just with a different animation. So I just don't find him pretty good. And Johnny, I'm making a video, so be quiet. So I just don't really feel like he's a very good character for me. But like I said before with the other characters, that's just for me. But he's a very good character in competitive play. So yeah. Now we're off to Lucas. Now, I put Lucas here because I don't know, I just don't like him. I feel like he got kind of nerfed from Brawl and Wii U a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. I feel like his PK freeze doesn't really punish people as much anymore, because whenever I would do it in like the Wii U or 3DS version, it would keep them there for about like 6-7 seconds, and now it feels like it only lasts for like 4 seconds. But still, at least for me, he's still a very good character. I like playing as him. I've beat like I think 50 matches with him. He's a very good character, but I don't really use him that much. So now we're off to Diddy Kong. This is Zero's old main. I love Diddy Kong in Smash for Wii U and 3DS, but he got nerfed AF in this game. Dude, like seriously, he barely has any combos now. He at least in my opinion, he has like his banana doesn't punish people as much anymore. And now that like directional air dodging is back from Melee, he doesn't really have his air dodge thing from Wii U land banana, hit it at someone, then up smash combo anymore. So because if you try to do that now, he's either gonna go flying to the right or flying to the left, and the directional air dodge has a lot of ending lag, so that's a very bad thing too. So even if you try to pull off that combo while doing it in ultimate, you wait like he lands on the floor because of how much ending there is to it. But that's just me. He's still a very he's a very tricky character. His forward smash and his up smash and his not really his down smash, but his forward smash is very, very OP. If your guy's on like maybe 80 or 90, it'll probably knock him out. So he's still a very good character. Just I feel like he got nerfed way too much. So now we're off to Charizard. Now this big old orange fella, I'm putting him here for one reason. He's not his own character anymore, and that might get you guys angry, but I personally liked him as his own character. I don't really like Pokemon Trainer all that much. He really got faster, and there's no punishment for sticking with one character now. But I don't know. I just don't like him like that. I just feel like he needs to be his own character. They could put Pokemon Trainer with, let's see, they could have put him with, it would have been random, but they could put, Mudkip. That would have been cool. But it's still very random because he's supposed to be a classic kind of guy. He's supposed to be red, I think. Yeah, I think he's supposed to be red or Ash. I don't know. He looks a lot like Ash because of the hat, but he also looks like red. But maybe that's because he has no nose. But back to Charizard. Like I said, the main reason why I'm putting him here is because I feel like he kind of got nerfed a little bit, and he is, I don't know, I just feel like he deserves to have his own slot. But he's still a very good character. He's still a very fast character at times. His Rock Smash ability is very good, and his Final Smash is very good too. Well, like Pokemon Trainer's Final Smash is. It's still, like I said, that's my main problem. Like, he had his Mega Evolution for his Final Smash, and now he just has the triple finish move now. So I'm gonna count Pokemon Trainer now. I should have just talked about Pokemon Trainer. Pokemon Trainer, I'm gonna just call it for, I'm not even gonna mention him because all he does is just walk around. So, you know what we're gonna do? Delete him and put him on the unranked because he has no moveset. He just lets his Pokemon do all the work. So now we are off to Squirtle. He's very good in competitive play. He's a very fast character. He's a very fast character. He's a very good character. He has a lot of good moves. He's very faster than he was in Brawl, I think, and he's very OP. But I don't know. I like him more in Brawl. I don't know why. Probably because I'm being biased because Brawl was like the first Smash Bros that I played. But still, I just don't find him as a good character in this game. He's still very, very good. Just again, like I said before, just not for me. Now we're moving on to Lucario. Now this big old blue fella, he is very good in competitive play. His down air is very good. His down B is very good, and his neutral B is very good. A lot of his specials are very good. His up B is kind of punishing if you tilt the controller the wrong way because of how sensitive his up B is, and it's easy to get knocked off the screen sometimes if you're moving around too much. But he's still a very good character. He's a very fast-paced character. I've won about maybe 45 matches with him. Just, I don't really use him as much anymore. I don't know, I never really played a lot of the Pokemon. I've only played normally the only the Pokemon I play is Pokemon Trainer, Pikachu, Pichu, and Jigglypuff, and a little bit of Greninja, and that's it. I don't really play Lucario. I just feel like he's a little bit slow. Especially if you do his bear and like you land, he has a little bit of ending lag because of the animation he does getting back up. But he's still a good character. I just don't really play him as much. So now we're off to Ryu, the Street Fighter guy. I don't really like the Street Fighter series. I'm gonna say the truth, I've rage quitted and almost broke my SNES by playing, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, just because I know zero moves and I know zero, button combinations to create, like, Hadouken or Shoryuken or anything like that, so I just would button mash, and somehow I won some of them. But still, I'm very bad at him, even in Smash Bros. Sorry, I had to yawn. I don't personally like him. I've only played him maybe, like, 5-6 times. I know some combos with them, and they're mostly from his series. So, yeah. And same thing with Ken, he's the same exact character. I don't use him as much. He is a little bit faster, and his final smashes are a little bit different, but still, he's the same exact character. So now we are off to Piranha Plants, the second to last, I think it's, yeah, D tier. Piranha Plant, I don't feel like he's a very good character. I feel like he has a lot of lag sometimes. He is very cute, and, he does have little tiny feeties down below him if you put on camera. If you put on the camera mode while he's in his running animation, if you look underneath, he has little tiny feet. And I just don't know. I just don't really use him. I've played him like once or twice, and that's only because I've watched videos of him in competitive play. I've watched Zero try and play him, and I've watched a lot of people try and play him, and I've even tried to play him, and I do not like him at all. But I am putting him in D tier because he is still a very good character, and some of his attacks do a lot of damage, like side B. So now we are off to Duck Hunt. This puppy with a dog and a duck, he's very good. I've played him a lot, and I've won a lot of matches with him, but he's still not a character that you see in competitive play a lot. You don't really see him, like, played a lot in competitive play. a lot of his things don't do as much damage as they did in the Wii U and 3DS version, I feel like. And I feel like he kind of got nerfed a lot. But that's just me. So, now we are moving on to C tier. Now, first off, we have Donkey Kong. He is very big, he's very fast, he's a very good character in competitive play, and I love him. He's a big old fat gorilla man, but, I don't know, I feel like some of his things have ending lag, and I feel like he kind of got nerfed, like his forward smash, not forward smash, his forward air has got nerfed, his, up air has kind of got nerfed, his side B got nerfed. Basically, most of his moves just got nerfed from the last game, which is gonna happen, but I feel like some of his moves got nerfed way too much. But still, he's a very good character. You see him a lot in competitive play, and he's a very, very good character. So now we are off to Daisy / Peach. Now, these two girls, they are exactly the same. There's no difference between them. They both move at the same speed. Every single move is the same. The only thing that's different is the skin change, the voice, and the color of the toad, and the what's it called? Their victory poses, and that's it. And that's not really that much. They both work exactly the same. Their side B got nerfed like heck. Their up B got nerfed, and I feel like their down air has been nerfed. But he's still a very good character. I've won a lot of matches with Peach / Daisy. Normally just Peach. I don't really play Daisy that much. Because she's very annoying. I never really liked Daisy. She's still a very cute princess, but she's just very annoying. Like in like every single Mario Party, she's annoying. She's annoying in Mario Kart, and she's annoying in Smash Bros. She's basically annoying in anything she's in. At least in the first thing she appeared in, because she had no voice. But now all I can imagine whenever I say Daisy is, "Hi, I'm Daisy. Hi, I'm Daisy. Hi, I'm Daising." Daisy. Ugh, I can't talk. That's all I picture now, just trapped in purgatory, hearing that for the rest of your life. But still, they're a very good character. I just don't really use them as much in competitive play. So now we have Roy. Now, Roy is my boy. He's a very good character. He hasn't been nerfed all that much, but he does have a little bit, just a little bit of ending lag. He's still a very good character. I really like him. His neutral B is very good. His side B is very good. His down air is really good. And I just love him. Roy's our boy. Roy's our boy. Roy's our boy. So, Chrom, I'm gonna start with him too, because apparently he's Roy's Echo Fighter, but he has Mirth's side B and Ike's up B. So I don't know how to rank him. So now that I think about it, we're gonna put him in unranked because I don't know what the heck to do about him. Because like he has he's Roy's Echo Fighter, but has like one or two moves from him, has Marth's and / Lucina's side B, and has Ike's up B. So I'm just not gonna rank him. So now we have Kirby. Now this dude I love. He's my little pink puffball boy. He's very cute. He's very cuddly. I always wanted Kirby in real life when I was a little tiny kid. I love his games. He's a little bit weak, but in the 3DS and Wii U version, he's very good. His down air sometimes can be very punishing. You can get a short hop into a down air. It's very useful. If his down tilt is very good. His down smash is very good. And the most OP, by far the most OP weapon he has is his side B, dude. It is OP as heck. His hammer, ooh, I can't tell you how many competitive matches I've won just because of using that. Especially when it's fully charged. Then you basically don't even see them fly off the screen. You just hear game. But yeah, he's a very good character in my opinion. I feel like he got nerfed a lot in this game, but that's just me. So with Falco, why was I saying in? So with Falco, he's a very slow character. He's a very slow-paced character. He's always been a very slow-paced character, which is fine if you're into that, but I personally love fast characters. Just not when they're going, like, super speedy, like someone else I know. I'm looking at you, Sonic. But he's kind of different from Fox, but I don't want to call him an Echo Fighter because he's not, because he does have his own moves, but they do like about the same exact amount of damage as Fox's. His grabs are all the same. His down smash is the same. So he's pretty much the same as Fox, just slower. And the main reason why I don't like him that much is his block, like not his block, but like when you press it down when you're blocking, he dabs. Yeah. And you can spam that. That's basically a custom taunt. But still, he's a very good character, but he is very slow, and I don't like slow characters. So now we're off to Dr. Mario. Now, a lot of you guys say he's exactly the same as Mario. Well, he is, but at the same time he's not, because he has his own moveset, and he has different damage percentages with his moves. Like, his up B is different from Mario's. Mario's has like a barrage of it and has a whole bunch of coins. Dr. Mario, if you can land it while you're right next to another player on the ground, it sends them rocketing up into the sky. His neutral B is pills instead of fire. They do less damage though, I think, so that's kind of a nerf. His down air isn't the Mario's old down B. It's what's it called? It's his own little kind of spinny, twirly kind of kick thing. And then he keeps, along with Luigi, keeps Mario's old down B alive. And he's stronger than Mario, but he's still he's slower than Mario, and his jumps aren't as high as Mario. His recovery does less damage than Mario. So he is a very nerfed character from the Wii U version, but he's still a very good character, and I use him a lot. Now we're off to Ark. Now, this dude, I love him. He's my second main in Smash 4. I main Mario and Ike, and I freaking love this dude. I've loved him ever since he got in the Brawl. He's a very good character to use. His up B is OP, his neutral B is OP, his side smashes are OP. Basically every single move he has is OP, and you guys, and all of you Ike mains out there, love to do a short hop into a neutral air, or a short hop into his forward air. and don't you guys even deny it. You know you guys love doing that. So now, I just feel like some of his moves got way too buffed. Like, now I can't even beat Ike online anymore. But that's just me, so that kind of gets me angry. Gets me triggered! If you know what I mean. But still, he's a very good character. I highly suggest him in Smash 4 and Ultimate and Brawl. He's been OP in like every single game he's been in. So, yeah. Just try him out, okay? And now we are off to Mr. Game & Watch. Now, this dude, he is the original. He is the OG of gaming by a long shot. I don't think he was the first, but it feels like it because one of the first consoles to ever come out was called the Game & Watch. And what is he? Mr. Game & Watch. So he's, ever since the arcades came out, the first ever console to come out, I think, if I'm not mistaken, was the Game & Watch. So he is very, very old. And I don't even think anybody recognized him when he came into Melee at first. People had to look him up and research him. But, he's a very good character. I feel like a lot of his moveset has been, like, nerfed a lot, though. His Final Smash is useful now. And his down air has the buff that it should have had in Brawl. So it's still very useful. His forward smash and his bucket attack is very good. And don't even forget about number 9. That, as soon as that hits, even if you're on like 50%, you're done. You're just done. Just drop your controller and just give up. But he's still a very good character, just I don't really use him as much. Probably because he moves at like 5 frames per second. Or not even, like, I don't know about frame data, but like sometimes it messes with me, and it kind of like messes me up when he does like his dodge rolling things. But other than that, he's very useful. And now with Rosalina and Luma. Now, this girl is number 1, every 12-year-old is in love with, and number 2, she sometimes she can be very annoying with her down air and with Luma, because sometimes you'll be running over to try and get her, and then Luma will be right next to you, so she can just attack you right there and then knock you off the screen, which is very annoying, which is why I mained her once, and I had a dude rage quit. But she's still a very good character. I feel like she got nerfed from the Wii U version and 3DS version, though, so that is a problem now, but she's still a very good character. So now we are into, that's the end of C tier, and now we are moving up to B tier. Now, Samus / Dark Samus, same exact people, the only things are different are their animations, victory poses, blah blah blah, etc, etc. Their moveset is very good. I love Samus mains, they're very cool, they won a lot of tournaments. I think it's, down grab into forward air. It's a very good combo. Her down tilt, her side smash, and her side B is very good. And I love the up air into the up B combo. It's very good. I just feel like she has a lot of lag with her grab if you miss. and she has a lot of her things take some precise movement again to get it to land it right, like her bombs. It is useful. It is cool that you can use 2 at a time. Like you can shoot multiple of them at the same time. But still, I don't really use her as much. Maybe that's just because, in my opinion, she's very laggy. But that's just me. So now we're moving on to Marth / Lucina. Now, Lucina and Marth. Lucina is played by a lot of competitive players, like a lot of very, very good competitive players, and Marth as well. I feel like Melee Marth is like the most OP version of him, which was like the first version of him in Smash Bros. Was Melee, and he's still very good. His / her Marth and Lucina's side B has gotten even more OP. I feel like their neutral B though has kind of got nerfed, because I remember all throughout Melee, Brawl, 3DS, and Wii U that it was just OP as heck. Even if your dude was on 80, let's just say 80%, even if you didn't get them with the tip, they would still go flying. Marth so much. I feel like I'm gonna start maining him too, because I've won a lot of competitive matches with him. I've won over 108 of them, and he's still a very good character. I don't use him a lot, and I didn't use him a lot when I got to try out Ultimate, but it's still very good, at least in my opinion. Same thing with Lucina. The only difference I feel like is she's a little bit more floaty, and that's it. So now we're off to Captain Falcon. Now, this dude, this bulbous, handsome man who really needs his own game, like, very soon. Nintendo, why won't you guys give us Heaven anymore? I mean, we need it. We need a refill of Heaven. We want a new F-Zero, please. But, he's a very good character. He's always been a very good character ever since Smash 64. He's a very fast-paced character. His side B is still OP as ever. His Falcon Punch is the most flashiest thing in the game. And we can't even forget about the legendary the Sacred Combo. Don't you guys even forget about the Sacred Combo. You know what I'm talking about. The Knee of Justice into the Falcon Punch off the screen. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. I've pulled that off like once or twice, but that was like, I thought it was a once in a lifetime thing, and then I did it again, but I don't think I'll ever be able to do it again. But yeah, what else do I need to say about him? He's the Falcon. He's the big, bulbous Falcon. He's the buff man who really needs his own game. So, now we are off to Meta Knight. Now, the King of Brawl has gotten nerfed ever since Brawl. He's just been getting nerfed like every single game after that. Like, Brawl, he was you feared him in Brawl. Then in Wii U, in 3DS, you kind of feared him because he was still pretty OP with his Drill Rush move. And now, he's basically just he's just a buffed Kirby now, I feel like. Because his grabs have always been the same as Kirby. At least, like, his up grab and his down grab has always been the same, just a little bit slower. And his moves have gotten nerfed, like, I feel like too much. I mean, Brawl, that was too much. But now he got buffed way too much in Brawl, but now he got nerfed way too much in Ultimate. But he's still a very good character. His up B is still very good to end a match. And all in all, he's still a very good character. I just don't really use him as much, but he's won a few tournaments, I feel like. I think. And he's still a very good character. So now we are off to Sheik. Now, I feel like Sheik got, like, the worst nerf ever in this game. Like, everyone else got nerfed, like, a lot, but, like, all of her moves do, like, barely any damage now. Her down B doesn't do as much damage as it did before. Any of her air moves are bad now. Her 3 forward tilts into the into the neutral air, into the down tilt move barely does any damage anymore. And now her up B doesn't do as much damage with the explosion anymore, and her grenade doesn't do barely any damage anymore. I remember that's like super OP, but now I just don't like her anymore. I mained Link and Sheik once, and when I first started playing competitive play in Smash Bros. For 3DS. But I don't know, I just don't like her in this game. She's still a very good character though. Now we are going to Mega Man. Now this dude is, I don't know, he's very very good in Smash 4, and he's still very, very good to this day. Basically all of his air moves are very good. I don't know if anybody else has done this, but I created a combo. I feel like I created this, but I feel like someone else has already done this. While you're in the air, press B while holding down, so the blade will be following you. Make sure you're underneath the thing, and then hit the dude, then grab it and shoot it over. I know, Johnny. And yeah. Oh yeah, subscribe Johnny. He's very cool. He's a very cool dude, and his latest video, I think, is his wilderness video. Watch that whole thing either in full fast forward motion or full slow motion. It is so hilarious. Everything stretches out. It's super funny. But I did think we were going to get this done today, but I'm going to have to leave this out here because it's already 48 minutes long. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please smack the like button and it's Facebook. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bam!